The receipt fluttered slightly as the air conditioner kicked on. Total 127.45 tippy 0.11. Maria stared at the paper longer than she should have. Not angry, not surprised, just tired. The man had already left. Expensive suit, perfect hair, gold watch that probably cost more than her rent. He didn't look back. Maria folded the receipt slowly, slid it into her apron, and took a steady breath. Of course, she whispered to herself. Of course. Then she reached for the plate. And that's when her fingers touched something. Something thick, something heavy, hidden beneath the plate. Her heart skipped. Emotional explosion. She lifted the plate and froze. Under it was an envelope, cream-colored, perfectly sealed. Her name was written on it. Mara Acedos. Her hands began to shake. Because billionaires don't leave tips, and they definitely don't leave envelopes with your name on them. Before we continue, if you believe in kindness, second chances, and quiet acts of humanity that change lives, please like, share, and subscribe to Kindness Corner Hub. These stories matter, because people matter. Now let me tell you how Maria ended up here. Maria used to have dreams, college, teaching, a little house with a porch swing. Then life happened fast. Her husband died in a construction accident when their daughter Sophia was just 2. No savings, no insurance, just silence and a tiny pair of shoes by the door that never moved. She worked mornings cleaning offices, evenings serving tables, nights rocking Sophia to sleep while studying bills she couldn't pay. The diner was her second home. She smiled when customers snapped fingers. She apologized when food was late. She swallowed pride like it was part of the uniform, because her daughter needed food, and love didn't pay rent. The man came in during the lunch rush. Alone, no phone, no smile. He ordered the most expensive thing on the menu and barely touched it. Maria refilled his water 3 times. "Thank you," he said once. Polite, distant. When he asked about her day, she answered honestly. "Bussy," she said. "But I'm grateful." He studied her for a moment, not like other customers, like he was measuring something. Then he asked, "Do you like your job?" Maria hesitated. "No," she said softly, "but I love my daughter." He nodded, paid in cash, and walked out. Now she stood there, envelope in hand. Heart pounding, she looked around. No cameras, no prank. She slid a finger under the seal. Inside was a folded letter and a cashier's check. Her breath caught. The 50,000. Maria's knees buckled. She sat down hard in the booth, tears spilling before she could stop them. The letter shook in her hands. The letter, "Maria, I left no tip on purpose. Because tips fade. This shouldn't. Today, you treated me like a human being when you had every reason not to. You spoke about your daughter the way my mother once spoke about me. This isn't charity, it's belief. Use it to rest, to breathe, to build." A man who was once hungry too. Maria pressed the letter to her chest and sobbed. For the first time in years, she wasn't scared of tomorrow. She paid off debts, fixed the heater, enrolled in night classes again. Sophia slept in a bed that didn't squeak anymore. Months later, Maria received another envelope, this time with a return address, an interview invitation, a foundation, scholarships for single parents. The man from the diner sat across from her, same suit, same calm eyes. "You passed the test," he said gently. Maria blinked. "Test?" He smiled. Kindness without expectation. He offered her a job, program director, helping other parents like her. When she hesitated, he added, "My mother waited tables too." Maria nodded, tears threatening again. She accepted. Life lesson, emotional closure. Not all generosity announces itself. Sometimes it hides under plates, in silence, in trust, and sometimes the smallest acts rewrite entire futures. If this story moved you, if it reminded you that kindness is never wasted, please like, comment, and subscribe to Kindness Corner Hub. And tell us, what's the smallest act of kindness that changed your life forever? Because you never know who's watching.